Hi guys, welcome back to Alexi. I'll be trying to do more actual voiceover videos going forward, but I still do edits. Anyway, in this video I wanted to try something different. I'd like to elaborate a what if scenario for Ninjago. What if the Great Devourer never beat Garmadon? This question has been pondered by many fans already, but with Crystallized we have learned more information about this event, and that the Overlord actually created the Great Devourer as part of his plan. So anyways, let's begin. So as we know, Garmadon got beat by the Great Devourer when he was playing with their katanas. One of them fell off and Garmadon had to go find it, and that's when the Devourer bit him. And now the scenario itself, the way we're gonna change it, there could be many ways. Maybe when Garmadon play, they don't throw the katana, or maybe the Devourer isn't able to beat Garmadon when he picks the katana. Let's just go over with the fact that the Great Devourer never existed. The Overlord maybe just didn't create him in the first place. Now let's check the consequences themselves, which is what the main point of this video. First off, since Garmadon was never corrupted, there will be no necessity for him to be trained by Chen. Also, because of that, Garmadon wouldn't have signed Wu's letter to Misako, so basically when Misako are married in this universe. I doubt Lloyd would still go on to exactly exist the way he does in the mainstream universe. Wu and Misako's child will probably still become the Green Ninja. Their child will still be born the same time Lloyd was, but here's the thing, since Garmadon never got corrupted, it will never culminate into him trying to get the golden weapons, so he will never get banished in his fight against Wu. Also, as a result, Samuka and the Skull King won't meet him again. They will continue all normal in the underworld and never encounter Garmadon. So I do think the Serpentine War would still happen the way it did, and so will Moro being rejected from being the Green Ninja and be sent to Course Round. Now moving to the actual series. Maybe Garmadon wouldn't be the main villain of the pilot episodes, but Samukai still could. He is heavily implied to have been an enemy of Wu and Garmadon before, so he will probably try to have revenge against them and want to get the golden weapons for himself. So he would still capture Dr. Julian and force him to design vehicles for the Skull Kid. So Ninja will probably still be formed to fight against Samukai, and he will still die. However, Garmadon will probably be the one to take the sensei role and train the ninja. Wu and Misako will probably spend time with their son, so it will be interesting in that Garmadon was their sensei all along. Most of Season 1 will happen since Lloyd doesn't exist to Wu and Misako, and even if he did, his father isn't evil in this universe, so he wouldn't be inspired to be evil and try to free the Serpentine. So the Great Devourer wouldn't be freed either since he doesn't even exist. Also, Paizo will starve of death thanks to him never being freed. However, the Green Ninja plotline in the season could still end up the same, so in different circumstances. One Misako's son will turn out to be the Green Ninja, as mentioned already, so it will be discovered different randomly like Kai saving him, because nobody will be looking for the Fang Blades, and as a result, Kai wouldn't save Lloyd in the Touchfire Mountain. However, what about Season 2? This is when the series gets really different. For one, Garmadon was never corrupted, so the Overlord has no vessel to commence the final battle, especially since there weren't many villains around because the Serpentine were never freed. Even worse, the Devourer doesn't exist, so her venom wouldn't be able to resurrect the Stone Army. So overall, the Overlord's plan will not be possible, and Season 2 will not happen. And all of the Overlord's appearance in the series will not happen either. I know that there's now no point in the Green Ninja prophecy now, but that's a way too big question. So let's just pretend the prophecy is still up to happen at some point. Season 3 will not happen either since the Overlord will never have any revenge because he doesn't appear anymore, or as mentioned already. Pixel will probably still exist, but the ninjas wouldn't because the Overlord never lead them or turn them evil, so Sin will not sacrifice himself either. And since the final battle hasn't happened, Ninjago City won't be in ruins and wouldn't be turned to New Ninjago City, so there won't only be any technology anyway for the Overlord to take control of. Season 4 will not happen either. I mean, Chen will still try to do the tournament, but the reason the ninja joined in the first place in the main series was to find Sade, and Season 3 didn't happen, so he had no reason to join in, so Chen wouldn't be able to get all the elements and complete the spell. Also, as a result, Garmadon wouldn't sacrifice himself. And even if the ninja did join in, and he did, Garmadon never met Chen as a result of him never being corrupted. So, once again, and he will be all fine for now. Season 5 wouldn't happen because Moro doesn't have a chance to escape the Course Realm since Garmadon never sacrificed himself because Season 4 never happened. I think Nia could theoretically become the Water Ninja, but in another period of time. Season 6 wouldn't happen either because Klaus is still stuck in Chen's Island because Season 4 didn't happen again. But honestly, why even talk about this season if it got erased anyway? The of the Departed will happen, but drastically different. Yang will still get called to be the new master of the temple, and he will begin to fade, but due to seasons 1 to 5 not barely happening, Yang wouldn't have as many villains to extract the ninja and have them have their own revenge. The only villain the ninja ever had in this universe is Samurai. Just a single villain isn't a good excuse to get revenge on a ninja and distract them. Also, since Season 5 didn't happen, Moro isn't there to warn Wu about Yang and remind him of Cole. So Cole will sadly be forgotten forever and be the temple's master for many years. Season 7 will also go differently. Acronix will still arrive in the present and he will still fight Wu. However, since Garmadon is alive, Wu won't be alone in his fight, so he wouldn't be hit by the tablet, and throughout this season will actually fight a lot. I think that Acronix will actually die in the fight in the first episode, and as a result, Crocs won't meet him again, and will probably have to do all the plan for the season for himself. However, he wouldn't be able to create the Vermilion anyway, since the Great Devourer once again doesn't exist, and hasn't laid eggs. So Season 7's first episode will be the only thing that actually happens. Also, Kai Ninja will sadly never find Rei and Maya. I know this is sad, but it's what will happen, at least for now. Seasons 8 and 9 will not happen since, well, Garmadon is alive, so there is no point for Harumi to form the source of Garmadon. Also, because Season 1 didn't happen, Harumi's parents will still be alive, so she won't turn evil. Also, the realm of only dragons will still be in chaos under the supremacy of the Iron Baron, since the ninja never visited it. Now, Season 10 will always happen, no matter what. However, the Oni in this universe will not be defeated. Cole is dead due to Day of the Departed, so there won't be as many people for the Tornado of Creation, so the Oni will basically win and conquer the 16 realms. The result, Seasons 11, 12, 13, the Island, and Seabound will not happen at all. All our heroes are dead and corrupted, and they only have conquered all the realms, so nothing can happen basically. Kalmar may still try to free Wojiro in Season 14, but why bother if the Oni are in charge of Thorfis? Finally, Crystallize will not happen in any way. Even if the Oni weren't in conquered, the overall, again, his appearances are cut from this universe. So basically, in all of the Wildbrai seasons, nothing will happen. So yeah, this is what will happen if the Great Devourer didn't exist. The Green Ninja many seasons they don't happen at all. The Green Ninja is born to one Misako, and the prophecy doesn't even have a point now. And they only conquer the 16 realms. Honestly, in my opinion, every what if scenario ends with the Oni winning, especially when you cut a character from the story going forward, and during this scenario. Hope you find this entertaining. Thank you so much for watching. If you want me to do more of these what if videos, please feel free to leave suggestions down below in the comments. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.